But, well, megd, you know, played plenty of Val before. Just going with what you know. You just got to go with what you know. All right, here we go. Game 1 of this set. And this is a huge set because both of these players are pretty low seed for how far they are in this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
The winner of this is guaranteed 5th place in this tournament. Woo. That's huge, man. This is like the top 12 winner side match is always one of the most important matches to win in a double elimination tournament. Always, always. Not just Brawlhalla.
That's just the way it shakes out.
The pressure's really on. And they're both kind of on the cusp of being able to qualify for mid-season championship. megd a little closer than Blaizzy, but Blaizzy not out of the running at all. Certainly could ruin megd's chances by winning this one.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the pressure's really on here.
All right, megd on that corner guard, caught the landing once again. Blaizzy's taken a ton of damage in just like 10 seconds.
Yeah, megd has a slight damage lead, but it's not too crazy now. megd throws the weapon away. Here comes the sword. Great weapon to finish off stocks with. A lot of true combos off of the downlight. Catches the recovery. It's not enough. Hattori's pretty low defense, not the lowest of the defense, but pretty low defense. megd could definitely score a knockout here. Oh,
yeah, that's the big side signature. That thing is an incredibly scary tool. If you do it on the ground, it dashes forward considerably. If you do it over the edge like that, man, it's a nastiest spike.
Yeah.
And if you do it against the wall with a gravity cancel,
actually fly up.
You ride right up the wall.
Yeah. And I would say the off the corner version of that is one of Val's scariest tools, most effective tools, surely.
Any Val player, you will see them use that
They're going for it. Yeah, they're going for it.
It's one of the scariest options.
Okay, well, megd not only has the stock lead here, but is pushing the damage lead even further. Gets bonked by that weapon, but he touched the wall. And he gets through the edge guard. Nicely done. Punish, and then, but megd's running away with this full stock lead right now. Off the side, this could be the end of it right here. Looking for...
Wow, really just going for it. Blaizzy doing all that he can to try and defend against this, especially being down a full stock. There it is, just the little bit of the drop, enough to take him out that deep in the red. But man, Blaizzy with a massive mountain to climb here.
Yeah, megd's sitting pretty, looking for just one little. I think the gravity cancel downlight recovery combo could knock him out from here. That's a true combo for megd. Oh, but no, we're good with the sword. All right. Well, sword's got a few options that'll.
Oh, yeah.
Like that one.
That's one of the cleanest ones, you know. Anybody that swaps over to the sword when somebody's in red, they're looking for that main option.
Yeah, it is
like,
good.
It's time to knock out. I want that downlight recovery.
Yeah. All right, well, megd with practically a full stock lead. Wouldn't want to drop it now. That'd be a shame. That'd be a shame if Blaizzy came back really hard right now.
Are you making the call? Are you hoping for it? Are you looking for it?
I'm just trying to put it out there in the universe that Blaizzy makes it. I like a good comeback. Who doesn't like a good comeback?
Oh, yeah.
But I do actually want to see megd succeed in this tournament and earn his way to the mid-season championship.
Uppercut option still spent. megd now hunting Blaizzy down. Big side signature for the game 1 victory.
That's a huge victory. You set the momentum, you set the pace. megd in a very good spot right now.
Wow, more than doubling the damage done. Average damage per engagement, 45. That's still crazy high.
Side sig.
This is wild. So now megd has the momentum, has to be feeling pretty good about that one.
Yeah, and it looks like megd's going to stick with the Val as well, and why wouldn't you? Look at the difference in damage dealt. My goodness.
Double the damage dealt, double the damage per engagement.
And yet the same amount of light attack.
Double the accuracy.
Yeah, and infinitely more signatures. I was going to say 4 times the amount, but that's not how math works. It was 0.
That's right. Yeah, look at these efficient knockouts. Just very predictable. The yellow graph, it gets to a certain point, and then it's gone. Certain point, then it's gone.
Oh, yeah, almost. Yeah, he's scoring knockouts at almost the exact same damage every time, which is,
that's very efficient.
Like you said, very efficient. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. Blaizzy swapping the legend up now to Barbara, who is a barbarian. Very good job.
That's why she's got the axe. You know, you got to swing big.
Yeah. And I think, you know, when I think of Blaizzy, I think of Axe. And he didn't have an Axe on his last Legend here. I think this is going to be good for Blaizzy.
So full limiter. Cool. This is final form Blaizzy.
There might be yet another form.
Oh.
Yeah, there might be yet another form.
Tune into the season finale. Game number 5. That's where we're shooting for.
Yeah.
Actually, Blaizzy just wants game 4. He's like, let me take these next 3, call it a day. Man, megd just keeping the pressure on, unarmed, swapping over. Wow.
That was a very unexpected neutral signature from Blaizzy, but I agree with the intent at using it because the position they were at, had it landed, it would have gotten a knockout. And, well, speaking of getting knockouts.
Sure does. That gravity cancel down signature, such a great option against the wall because, you know, usually you think, all right, what are they going to do? Neutral signature, side signature?
Yeah, ground pound.
Those have pretty big dead spaces behind near the user. But that down signature, that covers everywhere around
it covers, yeah, it even covers behind the user a little bit.
Oh, she
and
scoops
also
back.
It's active for a long time, which when you're protecting against somebody recovering back to the stage is extremely valuable. Blaizzy still with the stock lead and pushing the damage lead further and further here, but megd could still put a stop to it before it gets too much. megd in yellow right now. Oh no, every hit against megd is bad news. Bad news is orange now. Now even if megd equalizes the stocks, he'll still have a big damage deficit to be dealing with. And it's just getting worse with every moment. Every hit that Blaizzy lands is just too much. Ooh, finally, megd takes the stock and now has a bit, I wouldn't say a mountain, but like a big hill.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky. And megd, you know, usually used to having the higher speed on the field. Blaizzy's been playing pretty high-speed Legends as an answer. You know, the Hattori, incredibly high speed. Brynn, a lot of people forget, 7 speed. Like, she moves.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to forget that, but it comes into play so much, especially in edgeguard situations when you're recovering back to the stage. It just gives you that much more options, like that much more leeway to change your direction and mix things up as you recover back to the stage, which will increase your chances of avoiding an edge guard.
All right, so megd did a pretty good job of equalizing the damage before going down, managed to get Blaizzy into the red.
Well, yeah, he's got him in knockout range now, so megd could close it out. And this could be it right here. No, not enough yet, but certainly one more of those, or any signature. Oh, man, and Blaizzy knows exactly what megd's going for right now, and he's guarding against it. The weapon throw was too close to land there. megd knocks him off the side. One more hit. Oh,
yeah,
no.
Not enough. Blaizzy knew. Even though
knew.
the sweat drops weren't out, he's like, I only have the dodge left. I spent everything else.
All right, so megd has officially equalized. Now it's a totally even game.
Right back in it. Blaizzy with some unarmed damage now swapping over to the axe. This is the big chopping crazy hunk of damage.
Big chopping crazy. Yeah, you're right. We should name one of the axe skins that. Big crazy chopper.
Big crazy chopper. Make it like a little pinwheel or something.
Oh my god.
Oh, was looking for the dodge. Blaizzy wanted to catch him out. megd very sneaky with how he was getting away.
Okay, this is anybody's game now. Blaizzy now with weapon control, but megd steals stage control, so he's going to be able to grab a weapon without a problem. Oh, man. A side air from Blaizzy could be enough to knock megd out. megd's still got to make some plays off the side. The edge guard could get it done, but Blaizzy makes it back, no problem. Uh-oh, no weapon for megd. And Blaizzy steals the weapon away from megd as soon as he wanted it. A beautiful spot dodge from megd and a blessing of a weapon spawn right on top of him. megd could close this out to put himself up 2-0, or will Blaizzy just tie up the set right here, right now? That slap off the side wasn't enough, but oh, he's so close.
Whoa, perfect dodge right through that slide kick.
Weapon throw, megd.
What? My God.
Is that enough?
The sweat drops, they're coming. Dunked. And megd now up 2-0 on set point in an absolute turnaround comeback.
That is huge, man. That is huge. Okay, well, man, that was a close game, dude. You look at the damage done. It's within 100, which sounds like a lot, but that's not that crazy.
Yeah, given that you get to red at 150, you got 3 stocks, so that's like 450 damage if you're doing the most efficient knockouts possible. And once you're getting above those, you're like, all right, people were just going red on every stock.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Surprising that megd pretty much only used the sword, not only, but was heavily relying on the sword
Jeez.
for not only the knockouts, but also damage.
Look at that crazy comeback on the final stock. You see megd untouched for such an early portion of it.
Yeah, and it's necessary when you consider just how long Blaizzy's first stock lasted. I mean, look at that line. That goes on forever.
Jeez,
Woo.
what a monster. So now,
GG.
Blaizzy looking to need a reverse 3-0 to stay on the winner's side of the bracket.
All right, let's see what they've got. Back to Miami Dome. A very small stage compared to the other maps in the map pool. Not the smallest, but certainly one of the smallest. Maybe the second smallest. Oh, megd burned. Wow, oh my gosh. Blaizzy really paid for missing that gravity cancel down light. That burns his dodge for 3 seconds, and megd punished him for exactly 3 seconds. That was perfect.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Knowing your string routes for when somebody's dodge is on cooldown and for how long.
Yeah, that is that's a level up for any player out there. You're playing ranked and you don't have different strings based on whether or not you've caught their dodge. Here's your reminder. Now's the time. Now's the time to learn those extra combo routes, because you can see these players have it all figured out. There's a lot of combos out there with like 1 frame gap, 2 frame gaps, maybe even like 4 frame gaps. Those are all going to work when their dodge is burned.
Ooh, Blaizzy answering back with the damage, just tied it up like that.
Yeah. Oh, and that's probably the stock right there. Wait.
Oh,
wait.
Wow.
Okay.
That was a far slide
That really
kick.
was. Yeah, and megd, I said that's probably the stock, but it was pretty clear there that megd would have been able to make it back.
I love seeing...
A quick answer.
All right, quick answer.
I
love seeing the confidence that Blaizzy had there on that first stock.
Yeah.
Because being down 2-0 in a set, usually you get more timid with your edge guards.
Absolutely.
Here, Blaizzy was like, no, I'm going
This is
way
how
out
I'm going
there.
to win. Yeah, by just going out there and getting it. Oh, man. Well, megd is just 1 game away from top 8 winner's side.
Jeez.
That's special, right? That's a big one.
Has to cut through Blaizzy here, starting by a couple upward cuts for the repeated juggle.
Upward cuts.
Upward cut. I mean, look at it. It's a wha.
That's his limit break. Upward cuts. All right. Oh my gosh, these guys are dancing around each other now. Blaizzy just tied up the damage. Oh, and it's getting. Wait a second. He gravity canceled. Got no dodge. Can't avoid that. Probably tried to dodge that, but he didn't have a dodge to do it. Look at that, megd throwing away a fresh pair of gauntlets for a damaged sword. You can tell he's really relying on Val's sword to get things done here. And oh no, Blaizzy just got rid of his weapon for nothing, it seems like. Okay, no problem. He actually didn't take any damage for going for that. And that's a nice punish. That was pretty much right on the limit of what would have knocked him out. Like, he was at the perfect amount of damage to reach that threshold of now this is going to knock out.
Highly efficient.
Highly efficient.
And now that actually brings megd 1 stock away from making winner's side top 8. Just needs to get this last one of Blaizzy out of the way. Blaizzy's going to do everything in their power to keep that from happening.
Yeah, the pressure's really on here.
Just trying to chase around, use that high speed of Barbara. But, you know, Val has equal speed to that. So it's not like you can really close too much distance without... That down signature once again paying dividends.
And here we are, last stock situation. Blaizzy not too far behind in damage. Certainly could take this game away from megd. But megd, if he wins this right now, he's going to top 8 winner's side. And that is a huge boost to the placement and what could happen with megd's power ranking. Potentially, this match alone may potentially be enough for megd to move up far enough in the power ranking to qualify for the midseason championship.
You can see the hunger, you know, right there somewhere around the eyes.
Yeah. Not to mention that winning the next match after this is a guaranteed top 3. You're on the podium straight up.
Wait a minute!
He made
the option!
Ooh, megd can barely. He touched the wall. He touched the wall. He got his jumps back. Again, he got his jumps back.
Did he get the touch? Yes. You see that touch, that cloud, as soon as he touches the wall, that resets all the jumps.
Stage. Unbelievable. megd's going so hard right now. He's making all the right moves, but Blaizzy is just 1 good hit away. But so is megd. Megd, is this it? Oh, he didn't want to risk going for that recovery.
I respect it.
He gets it in the end. megd clutching it so hard.
Oh my gosh.
3-0
dude.
victory. Megd's going to top 8 winner's side.